So we have finished our modeling task, and right now let's move on to the writing. We will be writing a letter. So can you please tell me if you have written any letters before? Formal, informal, to your friends, emails?
Yes, like
What kind?
for actually it was because the examiner it was an exam when I need to write the letters for my friends about holidays and etc etc. So yeah, I do it actually.
Okay, so you have some experience.
Yes, sure.
Okay. It was like for some exams in school?
Yes, for exam in school.
All right, okay. And how do you think? Are there any grammar structures or grammar tenses which could be applied when writing a letter about your experience? Like,
So actually experience was in the past, but maybe it's continuing now. But the most of the time you show the past, past, what, past continuous actually,
yes,
because
could be past.
something happens in the past and maybe it's continuing for now. For for past.
Yes, yes. So past continuous and also very popular structure to talk about experience is present perfect. It's like one of the most basic ones when we're talking about our experiences.
Okay.
Okay, so right now, before writing the letter itself, I will tell you a bit later about the instructions for the letter.
Mhm.
First, let's do some small task to review those tenses, just to remember them. So in here, you can see just 4 sentences about the book we have already discussed. And I would like you to open the brackets in the correct form of those grammar tenses we have just discussed, like past continuous and present perfect.
Okay, so while Harry read in the library, Hermione studied for her exam. So it happens two action happens in one moment.
Yes, they are.
And so this shows the time done before. So or two actions done in one time, yes. So the while Harry was reading
Yes, was reading, absolutely.
in the library, Hermione was studying
Was studying, right?
for her exam. For
Mm-hmm.
her, the next one, Harry not see his friend since last week, so he he had hadn't
Yes,
he,
continue.
he hadn't um seen see,
Sin.
seen his friend since last week. Last
Last
summer.
summer, yes.
So the next one, they write letters to each other during the holidays. They were
Mm-hmm.
they were writing letters to each other during the holidays.
Yes, yes, because it was happening in the past. Okay.
Yep. And the last one, last week, Hagrid. Hagrid told Harry about magical creatures he discovered. It's also Hagrid was telling.
Kind of. Look, let me give you a small hint. In here, we have one part in past simple and the other in present perfect, but we have to understand which action happened first in the sentence. So what happened first in here, in your opinion? Hagrid told? Oh, sorry.
Yes. Yes, the
I
Hagrid.
already told you the answer. Sorry. Yes, so what happened first? Hagrid was speaking to Harry or Hagrid discovered the creature?
So first of all, it's telling, told.
Are you
Was
sure?
told. Or
Let's think again. Hagrid talks to Harry about the creature he found.
mhm.
So, by the logic, Hagrid should first find the creature and then
It
talk to Harry. Yes.
okay. Yes. So first of all, so if this he discovered and
Mhm.
observed. So last week Hagrid was telling Harry about magical creative he discovered. He had discovered.
He had discovered. Yes, correct. But let's once again think of the first part. When it's the second part in the present perfect, the first part should be in past simple. So what we should do with the word tell?
Change. Told.
Told. Yes.
Mhm.
Last week, so past simple, Hagrid told Harry about magical creature he had discovered.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right. So we have reviewed our word tenses, which you can use for the letter. And right
Mhm.
now, let's move on to the writing task itself. So
Okay.
right now, I would like you to brainstorm to come up with ideas for a letter as if you are Harry, telling your friends about your experience during the summer and expectations for the next year at Hogwarts. So just imagine yourself as a Harry.
Okay.
Remember what happened in the summer and what do you expect, what do you want from school this year. Just brainstorm for ideas right now, not writing anything yet. What can you tell about?
So Harry have story with his friends, like they have some I don't know, magical trip maybe or something. They discover a new things, found some I don't know, magical place, which one really hard to get, and the story about they. So yes, something about friends, like they discover something. They have the story of uh, story friends or a trip,
Yes.
like
Mhm.
trip, and maybe something happens, like they was really close to die, but Harry do something and they they alive, or etc etc. So yeah, I kind of understand what you mean.
Mhm. Okay, good. So right now, I would like you to come up with just 4 main ideas for your letter. Just like you said, some trip with friends, then fighting some creatures, finding some creatures,
Mhm.
then maybe some also Quidditch match at school. So any 4 ideas which you could write about. Just 4 of them. As you can see, there are 4 spaces,
Yeah.
and we should use them for your ideas. What could be the first idea?
So um trip with friends.
Okay, yes. So we can talk about Harry's trip with friends. Okay. What about the second one?
Some story about they was um they found the magical new things.
You mean like
Harry.
creatures?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Harry found a magical creature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else could be?
Um, like discover new magical place, maybe. But it's about the trip with friends, but maybe
Okay, let's maybe think about the school. What could he possibly want from school this year? Maybe he wants to learn about something.
yeah, learn from the magic book the new things.
Like spells,
Mm-hmm.
like when you click your wand and make a spell.
Okay, yes.
Yes, so learn new spells, okay. And the last one, what could be the last one?
Like the end of the story, like they come back at school and continue to match to create something.
Create
Like,
something.
or maybe teach someone to things what they do.
Oh,
What they
like Harry would teach someone?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, yes, interesting. It could be like that.
Maybe. Yes.
Okay, so Harry teaches someone. Like someone. Good, good. So as you can see, we have 4 ideas for your letter
Yeah.
written on separate notes. There is such a thing, such a method as called blocks. So those are your blocks of ideas. You can move them however you want to create the best letter. So you can think what would be better to say first, what would be better to talk about later, and so on and so on. And you can move those blocks around while
So
thinking. I
first of
can.
all,
Mhm.
sorry, yeah. First of all, it's maybe learn new spells.
Learn new spells. Okay, it might be the first one.
And after that, when he found something interesting, found who is not found magical, magical, magical something. So
Creature.
yes, the creature, and after yes, and after that, actually, the trip with friends because he told he told he he had told
He told, I guess.
he, yeah, friends about the creature, and they went to the trip. And after that, when they come back, the Harry start to teach the students in Hogwarts.
Okay, so that would be the last one.
Mhm.
All right, good. So now you can see some draft for your future letter. And
Mhm.
before you start writing, I would like to show you the example of my own letter on the
Mhm.
different topic, also about Harry, how I organized those ideas.